have to see about IUPAC name, that is IUPAC, International Union of Pure and Applied Chemistry. Okay, what is IUPAC stands for International Union of Pure and Applied Chemistry. Why we are using IUPAC? For naming the carbon and its compounds. Carbon means you know very well it forms 5 million compounds of carbon. So we have to name that compound. You know very well, in our home there are more than three peoples or two peoples. We are using the naming to identify those members. Suppose there are twins, there are similar to each other, we giving the name different names, we does not give the same name for those things. The same way here also, the carbon compounds having isomers also. In isomers the molecular formula is similar, but the structural formula will be differ. For that way also we using the IUPAC name. So we have to identify those organic compounds we using IUPAC. IUPAC is nothing but it is one chemistry organization to naming the carbon compounds. Suppose we are using some of the branded substance in our day to day life, there is some mark will be given, that is code also given. That codes are known as trademark. That trademark, they wanted the trademark, then only they have to solve the things, otherwise they cannot solve. The same way here also, IUPAC authorized anything that can be used by us, otherwise it cannot be used, or naming, we cannot naming the compound. Okay, so International Union of Pure and Applied Chemistry of our history, IUPAC, International Union of Pure and Applied Chemistry. Okay, for naming that compound, that is nomenclature of organic compounds. See here, IUPAC system. The system based on, first we want to know the root word. After that, what is the suffix added? Next, what is the prefix added? It is a primary suffix or secondary suffix, or primary and secondary suffix also we are using. Name the carbon chain. First we want to identify the carbon chain. After that, there is any single bond, double bond, triple bond, that also we want to know. You already studied that covalent and ionic bond. In carbon compounds only covalent bond will be presented, that will be in a single manner or double manner or triple, it will be there, we can to identify. Next, functional group also, we saying alcohol, aldehyde, ketone, like that we are saying in day to day our life, that are known as functional groups. That also we have to identify in carbon compounds. So in IUPAC system, first we know the carbon chain, how many carbons are there. Next, what is the root word, how many carbon chain. From the carbon counting we have to know the root word. After that we adding suffix or prefix. Next, we identify the functional group or double bond or triple bond. We have to use the primary suffix or secondary suffix, or primary and secondary suffix also, two suffix also we adding. So we have to first identify what, the carbon, counting the carbon number. Next, we have to identify the root word. Root word means that is parent. Some of them Gupta, Lavanya, like that they are family parental name that we are using. Again, they give the same name of the child. The same way here also, root word is a parent. Next, we are adding suffix and prefix. What are the substance presented in it? Okay, first we go to number of carbon atoms. What is the root word we are using? Suppose only one carbon will be there, we use meth. 2 carbon is there, eth. 3 carbon prop. 4 carbon but, 5 carbon pent, 6 carbon will be presented hex, 7 carbon will be presented hept, and 8 carbon will be presented oct, 9 carbon nan, next 10 carbon dec. We are using like this. Why we are using those things? To identify the carbons, name the carbon also. Okay, next, see here, the root name of the compound is based upon the number of carbon atom in the longest continuous chain. So suppose it will be a longest continuous chain, it may be branched chain also. In later how we are using the nomenclature only we are seeing here. Later in this class itself, in our class itself, we all know that all the side chains and the functional groups also. So the number of carbon atoms you must know, and the root word also you know. You have to by heart this one. How many numbers carbon will be presented, mean what is the root word will be used. 1 is method, 2 eth, 3 prop, 4 but, 5 pent, 6 hex, 7 hept, 8 oct, 9 nan, 10 dec. That like you have to by heart this one. Okay, next we go to how they are used. One example only I given here. Not only I explain here, laterly we have to explain after we seeing the general characteristics of organic compounds and the classification of organic compounds. After that hydrocarbons, after only we have to see the following things. Just I saying the how prefix and suffix are given like that. So only I give one example for you. The following example illustrate the usage of word, root, primary suffix and the secondary suffix in the naming of the organic compounds. See here they given only the formula. See here CH3, CH3, CH2, OH. CH3, CH2, OH. That is how many carbon? 1, 2 carbon will be presented. So root word is eth, and it will be fulfilled. The organic compound is fulfilled by single bond. So we use ANE as a primary suffix. ANE is a primary suffix. So these two you add, it formed a ethane. Okay, next the functional group is OH. See here the functional group is OH. So we used OL as a secondary suffix instead of the primary suffix E. Instead of the primary suffix E, you have to change that secondary suffix as OL. So the IUPAC name is ethanol. Like that it will be going on. I give one example only, not for a explanation. It is not, you know very well now itself. You have to go on hydrocarbons and other compounds, alkane, alkene, alkyne and the functional group, then only you have to know those things. How the primary and the secondary suffix will be added, that only I given here. You take this first example itself, it will be enough for you knowing how many carbons in this compound. You know CH3, CH2, OH. How many carbon? This one carbon and this one carbon. Only 2 carbon. 2 carbon already I say. 1 carbon means meth. 2 carbon means eth. Here root word is, see here, eth will be given. Okay, next the primary suffix. It is presented in a single bond. How it will be presented, I will teach in the after 3 section. Okay, here it will be saturated, that is it will be presented in a single bond. So the primary suffix is ANE, and the secondary suffix why we are adding means because the OH is a functional group. So we adding the functional group for secondary suffix OL because it is alcohol. So OL, how it will be used I will say in the next third section. Okay, COH. So this OH is known as alcohol. So OL is a suffix, secondary suffix. Secondary suffix how we add means the primary suffix ANE is having no that ane, instead of e you have to add ol, instead of e you have to add ol, that is ethanol. So the naming the compound will be very very easy and this simpler. You must know the root word and the functional group, what is the functional group presented in it, then only you have to know the correct IUPAC name. Okay, next see here, and the general name. Suppose saturated, these are indicating next class itself. There are types of carbon chain: saturated, unsaturated. There will be a many compounds. Only saturated, there will be a primary suffix ane only added. But in double bond, triple bond, double bonds and double triple bonds are having this last two we doesn't see in this uh, lesson. Up to this one, up to 3 you have to know, but I teach all those things. Okay, next you see organic compounds. Some of the organic compounds, that is double bond triple bond, will be given. What is the root word and the primary suffix and the IUPAC name will be given. Just you see it, what are the root word. See here, first compound, see here, CH3, CH2, CH2, CH3. How many carbons? 1 carbon, 2 carbon, 3 carbon, 4 carbon. 4 carbon means meth, eth, prop, but. So root word is but, and primary suffix all are presented in a single bond. So ane, that is it will be saturated. So ane. IUPAC name, you have to write root word plus primary suffix butane. That's all the naming the compound. The same way down also I teach laterly. Okay, next you see carbon atoms. I give up to 20. You have to know this one, how the primary suffix will be added. Okay, thank you students. This session will be over. Tomorrow we will see the general characteristics of organic compound.